All right, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. I'm under the weather, people. I'm sick today. I pulled the pin on this already. There's where it went. This is a Reaper, friends and family. Kind of a special, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the pod because it's kind of neat about the plant. But I feel terrible. This was grown by Jason Roby from Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce. He's the genius who created the Counselor, a really great sauce. I'm not just saying that because my picture's on it. I feel terrible. But this pod that Jason grew came off a plant that's 4 years old. You guys get that? It's amazing. A 4-year-old plant. He lives in California. This pod, I took the pin off, is an 11-gram Reaper. I wouldn't lie to you. It's 11 grams. It's astonishing. So this is a beast of a pepper. This is a Carolina Reaper. Probably the biggest Reaper I've ever seen. This, you guys remember from a video, if you haven't seen this before, this is one of my new pod cutting knives. This is a Microtech Halo Tactical with a Tonto blade. Everything is blacked out. That's the tactical part. Anyway, what a neat knife. Scott Michael, thank you, brother. He is the man who gave this to me. Now, I'm going to eat this, and this is going to be, instead of taking Dayquil, instead of eating Dayquil, I'm going to eat this morning and see if this makes me feel better. There's the inside for you, folks. Pretty decent sized placenta, especially here. Cut it directly down the middle. It's got a fruity smell to it. Super hot aroma. Definitely a little fruitier than most of the... Tell me if you think. Kick on your smell-o-vision, guys. Do you think that's a little fruitier than most Reapers? Smell that. What do you think? I think it is, man. It's covered with oil. Alright, so Jason, thank you for saying this to me. Maybe this will make me feel better. This is an 11-gram Reaper Dayquil, Johnny Scoville style. Thanks for hanging out with me. Maybe this will make me feel better. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Okay, my first impression on that is it's more fruity than most of the Reapers I've tried. It had a little bit more floral that I like also. But the floral is already kind of dissipated and it's just super fruity. Very hot pepper. Fruity notes to it. You know, I talked to Jason. He said he almost tastes cherry notes. I can almost see why you would say that. No doubt. Just a very, very fruity Reaper. Burn is right in my throat, and it's still climbing. Oh, important. Hope you guys are paying attention. Today I'm making my first run to the post office. By Friday, I'll have all the packages mailed to everybody who bought something or donated something and got something from the Chasetheheat-a-thon. So all you guys that have been very patient, thank you, but your package will be mailed out this week. So thank you. It's probably peaked. That's a solid 4 or 5 for me. That's like a 4 for me. I mean, about midway on my scale of what I can tolerate. You know, if this is a 0 and this is my 10, I'm about here. About midway almost. But that great burn in the throat. like every good reaper will give you. All right, guys, so hopefully this is going to make me feel better. You know, I say I'm a little under the weather. I like to think that when it rains, if the rain is talking to like a thundercloud, it says, I'm kind of under the Scoville today. I'd rather be under the weather's weather than the weather be under me. Or me to be under the weather, so. But I don't know who that is. If you call me and I don't know the number, don't answer it. It's decreased already. It's already on the backside. But really hot and just a big pepper. You know, just by virtue of the fact that it was 11 grams and there's so much more oil and more pepper to it, it's going to taste hotter than if you ate the same pepper that was this big. Just because there's more pepper. You know, I've eaten a lot of reapers that were a third that size. You know what I mean? So that was a big, stout, gnarly little reaper. All right, I got a few other cool things he sent me. This is a U-boat, which I'll be reviewing. I got some tinctures, which is really cool. I'm going to be starting a tincture. It's going to be called Tincture Time. And I'm going to be starting a review really shortly with nothing but tinctures. I have tinctures from a dozen different companies. Now this is an interesting bottle of sauce. This is a 6-week ferment. Okay, had no starter to it. It's a 6-week ferment, and he is not telling me what's in this. Okay. He's not telling me what's in this. And what I need to do is I'm supposed to guess what's in this. He's not telling me the ingredients. He sent this to a bunch of different reviewers. We're all going to do a review and use our palates and try to come up with what we think he's put in there. So I'm kind of excited about that. That's coming soon as well. We're going to wrap this thing up now. I want to thank you guys. I'm going to put a link in the description box below for Jason Roby from Jay's Smallbacks. He's a great guy. Makes great sauces. A lot of you have tried his sauces. If you haven't, do that, please. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for the Dayquil today, Jason. I'm going to be feeling better tonight, I'm sure of it. All right, from a 4-year-old tree. That's pretty neat. All right, so right here, you're going to see the pepper right over my hand. That's the Chasetheheat floating pepper. That's our family crest, sort of. So click that pepper. When you do, you're part of our family, and I'm part of yours. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click that bell for notification. We'll notify you when we upload new ones. I'll be on tonight live, and I'll be feeling better. I got a cool review for you tonight. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.